Hey, hey everyone. Apologies to any new listeners or people who are longtime fans, but the first 10 minutes of this podcast has a really awful echo. We tried editing it. And I know you're all still really disappointed about Rotor, the walrus, our friend and hero, but I hope you're not hurt and disappointed by this either. It's a really good podcast. You can skip the first 10, or you don't. It's good discussion and a good podcast. I think you'll enjoy it. But the first 10 minutes are bad. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
jumping the gun.
You know how I get. You know how I get with these claps.
I know you get. I know how you get. I do.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love each week. It's just clapping.
This is your. That's. And now I'm clipping again. Okay. We're good.
Clapping, clipping. I don't know. Let's okay.
Learning, loving. Anyway, let's continue.
Los Angeles. Okay, so a countdown from 3, then we all clap.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh fuck! I was off. I was thinking about. Oh yeah, dude. Let's do it one more time.
Fuck you, Russ. God damn it. Okay.
Listen, Dad, shut up. Alan's my dad, by the way.
Okay. Wait, your dad's there?
My dad's here. He's a
What do you mean
big.
your big boy house?
My dad is. You know what? I don't have to explain. Mostly because we need to get this clapped out. Okay, let's do it again.
Fuck. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
It was a weak ass clap, but it works.
You know how I go ass clap?
It's an ass clap.
See, I do actually make my ass clap for each one of these.
Wow, you have a. Alan, you've told me about your malleable ass before, but it's precision. I don't want this to be the start of the podcast.
It is now.
This is the start of the podcast now. Alan's malleable ass. Welcome one and all to the #1 independent Sonic Pizza podcast on the internet.
I mean,
Speedy Delivery Podcast.
do you really
Backwards there? But
do you really need to add like independent because like are there a lot of competitors to this thing?
You don't want to believe our competition. We're talking to you.
all these labels are trying to swoop us up.
There's this Ratchet and Clank podcast out there called the Ratchet Boys, and they are fucking.
It's called That's Ratchet, and they talk about hip hop and Ratchet and Clank.
And they are sponsored by Sony, and I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Marco,
We actually paid the North Korean hackers to try to hack Sony in an effort to shut down their podcast. It didn't turn out so well.
didn't work out super great, but you know what's going to work out super great in tonight's episode? We got a guest. Okay, of course, this is Russ Walsh, your friend on the inside of Sega and Sonic news and reviews and tudes. And we got our old friend Alan Black, the pizza master here.
Back here, ass clapping.
Ass clapping with his malleable ass. And we're going to be talking some big shit today, but we got even bigger shit here because we've got a friend, a hero, a really confidant, an
Raconteur, impresario.
We've got our old friend RJ the Grim Child. You know him from his photorealistic. You are looking at a photograph of a Pokemon, almost.
I got freaked out. I thought it was a real Pokemon in the real world.
I am reducing his art into meaninglessness because I cannot describe anything within a sentence. Thank you, RJ the Grim Child, keeper of the keys, master of the art, lord of the
Picture's worth
pen.
1,000 words, but probably more than 10,000 for us to saying them.
RJ, thank you for joining us on the show. We've got a ton of questions to ask. We've got a lot of things to go over, and you're going to guide us through, because this man has broken apart and broken down what it means to be Sonic T. Hedgehog in a physical sense. Maybe not a spiritual sense, but I mean, I've seen his work, and it really seems like he's got it down.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's top 5 introductions I've had probably.
What was the other ones?
Yeah, what were the other ones?
Well, I don't know. I mean, somebody's called me an asshole before.
So like
you can do that.
in a charming way or like a funny way, like this guy's an asshole.
Yeah, I mean more like that.
Oh, what's up? This asshole's here, baby. Volk.
It's probably my
Morning Zoo Cruise?
And was he wearing Zoo Cruise?
What?
Was he wearing soap shoes like our hero Sonic T. Hedgehog?
Oh shit. Was he wearing hover shoes like Shadow? I get those guys mixed up sometimes.
I wish that Shadow was wearing Heelys. I wish that game had come out when Heelys were a thing.
I think he kind of wears like future Heelys if you think about it.
Yeah, but he's just like, I wish he kept like one heel like on the ground with like the rest of his foot up, like the little retarded kids
That's a
used
cool
to.
pose.
Yeah.
One time in middle school, we had like this turkey run for like it was for like to raise money. And there's this one goth kid that was like participating. We're like, what's that kid doing here? He doesn't seem like he has enough enthusiasm to be in this thing. And then it turns out the race was downhill, and at some point he just used his Heelys, he activated them, and just glided past everybody to the bottom of the hill.
Christ, that's badass.
That's baller as fuck. But then he had trouble making it back up, so he still lost because he had to run up and down the hill. But for a second, he was the coolest.
It looks like he was the real turkey.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Dad here. Just want to say some.
It's Russ's dad. He's invited his big boy house.
If you need a dad out there, podcast listeners, I'm your new daddy. Get into my warm embrace. I'm going to make you a big old pizza pie. I'm going to go pick up some from our friend Domino's. But let's not get into that right now. RJ.
Yes.
You are a big fan of pizza and Sonic, correct?
Yes, to both.
Like, you've been living this Pizza Sonic lifestyle for how long?
Well, I'm 25, so probably that. I mean, Sonic is not yet 25
Damn.
years old, but, you know, I was with him in spirit before he was created.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
We're
not even that old. We're babies.
We're children. And I'd say I got into Sonic when I was about 8, so this guy, from the womb.
See, I thought I knew what was up, because when I was born, my parents already had a copy of Sonic, but...
Well, like,
nah.
So here's the thing. I got into Sonic via the Saturday morning cartoon show. Like, I was like 3 years old when...
Weird entry point.
Right?
I was like... Are we talking Scratch and Grounder?
No. We're talking...
Sally Acorn.
Yeah, Sally.
You talking Jaleel?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes to both.
Okay, good.
But, no, I was like 3 years old and my mom would like tape them for me after I got home from preschool, and I would watch like Sonic, you know, and his fucking power ring, and he'd turn into saw blades to buzz through hedges. It was great.
She knew what was up.
Yeah. And then like
That's how you raise your kids.
I never even played a Sonic game until like, Sonic Adventure. Like,
That's a good place to start, actually.
yeah, no, it's like the best, but
Those two are the best games.
They are the Citizen
Probably
Kane
been-
of games. Like, you play on...
I don't like using that comparison, Russ, because I don't think Citizen Kane's that great.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some old dude that dies and he has like a snow globe.
I mean,
or something.
You know, we have some dumb listeners who buy Criterion collections or whatever.
well, let's say
And I don't-
it's more like it's the Jurassic Park of video games.
Jurassic
works.
Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's...
I'm only saying it because Alan agrees, but
I mean, I kind of like it. I don't know which one of them's Jeff Goldblum, but that's fine.
nature finds a way, and Sonic finds a way to save the day every time. Same fucking thing. If you disagree, you might as well go sit in a hole and die. RJ's got it on top.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Both of them do involve frogs and weird mutations, so think about it.
Yes, think about it.
Yeah. Okay. So, we've already got your sort of intro to the Sonic verse, but what about pizza? What's your background with pizza?
Well, there was a round table in my town growing up, and, I mean, that was pretty good. And then I
We
moved
haven't
to...
talked a lot of round table on this podcast.
I've never... Is Round Table... I don't know if is that a West Coast thing? I've
It
never...
might be a West Coast thing. That's why I call it All Meat Marvel.
All Meat Marvel. What the hell's that?
That's the All Meat.
Oh, this is what we talked about last time, and I thought you were saying All Meat Marble.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the hell you were... I
Because it
thought those were your balls.
it should be cast in stone. Like the Romans. The creators of pizza. The Italian.
Well, like, Round
Yeah,
Table... Round Table had this pizza called the Ultimate Pizza. It was just like a bunch of
what is
meats.
the All Meat Marvel then? What is the All
I don't know. That sounds like a
Shit.
thing.
I think All Meat Marvel is the name of a porn I watched the other day.
But I thought Round Table was the All Meat Marvel. My canon's off.
It
Sorry, I'm not the
probably does.
pizza
No,
expert.
that is Round Table. It is Montague's All Meat Marvel.
Oh shit.
You've got King Arthur's Supreme, Guinevere's Garden Delight. Oh, okay. I was about to make a Knights of the Round Table joke because I didn't know the whole idea of this restaurant.
That's their whole
But
shtick.
it turns out
Yeah.
that's their whole thing, is that they're like medieval pizza. That's kind of fucked up.
Well,
Because there's kind of a thing people don't tell you about the old King Arthur legend. They were all dripping in grease. We were all incredibly oily people.
That lake with like the sword, like the lady of the lake, that was just a bunch of like sauce. That was marinara, some robust sauce.
So that's why they've followed in that traditional English pizza style and pretty much baked everything in a bath of grease, and it's great.
What would an English pizza look like? If British people invented pizza before the Italians, do you think it'd just be like a bunch of like mashed up potatoes?
Mashed up potatoes, some eel.
There'd probably just be like a rock in there.
They didn't have spices back then, so it'd just be like a rock they put in.
It's like, this rock is sort of salty. Let's put
They're
that
like, oh
in.
yeah, it's the pizza stone.
Yeah.
This is what pizza stones are, right?
And
Stone you put in the pizza.
instead of pizza stones, they would do Blarney stones.
Yeah, you have to kiss it. Yeah. You gotta kiss this pizza stone before you can eat it.
You cook it by kissing it and all that kissing friction. I know this because I'm a really good kisser.
Yeah, you gotta have your lips on.
Can I
it.
have a moment? Can I have a moment here to make a call to my girlfriend Kelsey? Yeah. Kelsey, I just want to call out real quick. You're the most beautiful, wonderful girl in the world. I love you. Always thinking about you, even in the middle of my podcast with my important guest.
He does this like 10 times a week.
So anyway, thank you. So yeah, please, Alan, continue.
So besides Round Table, any sort of other formative pizza experiences you can think of?
Well, the best pizza I've probably ever had was it's from this San Francisco chain called Pachi's Pizza. And
Pachi's Pizza.
Yeah, I was turned on to it by some IGN guys, and it's just like, it's absurdly good. But of course, I've never been to the East Coast, so I don't know what real pizza is. And if it's anything like a Texas burrito, East Coast pizza is probably a lot better than what we have here.
I never really thought about the bi-coastal nature of pizzas.
Shots fired. Well, in the middle, it's all deep dish, so like that's great.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's not even real pizza.
Well, that's what
I've had California Pizza Kitchen. Is that like the kind of pizza you guys eat out there?
That's a nightmare. We should not talk about that.
I ate that in an airport once, and I'm like, oh, this is weird.
This is a nightmare. Sorry. What is should we? Well, we haven't actually started our first segment, Quillhead's Talk Shop. Personally,
I thought that's what this was.
No, we were talking to RJ, then we were going to talk about ourselves and our feelings.
Okay, whatever.
But we could go into Domino's Goes early.
It's your call, man. Maybe we should probably talk some shop, at least about Bevan out.
Save that pizza, RJ. We got to do our first segment on the show, Quillhead's Talk Shop. Personally.
Okay.
We really synced that up that time.
First things first, RJ. Do you consider yourself a Quillhead?
Can I say yes to you?
You got your Sonic hat on? Me and Alan do.
Yeah, we both have our Sonic hats on.
Honestly, I tried to buy one time, but my head is so fucking big, from all of the knowledge, and it just didn't fit.
I had to actually... I do actually own
I had to
Sonic
let mine
hat.
out a little bit.
I have to use a little piece of like masking tape to keep it together so it stays on my head. Just because all that thick Sonic knowledge makes my head want to burst.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Do you mean your head or your
both,
your
baby?
dick?
Yeah.
Do you mean your dick?
Yeah, why can't
Talking
it
to
be
you,
both?
Kelsey. Let's continue.
Yeah, whatever. Cool. But I seriously though, that chin strap is not long enough. I don't know if that's made for kids or something. What kind of kid's gonna be buying this hat? I thought this was for adults.
I thought that Sonic was only for adults. That's why
it's a very adult. You can't grasp all those themes.
Yeah, Shadow curses and shoots people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking shot Eggman in the head.
He shot Eggman in the fucking head.
Well, do you remember the time that Sonic died? I mean, that was pretty hardcore.
And then kissed a lady.
Yeah. Well, except like a lady kissed him to wake him up from being dead. So
you can tell that Sonic was the one who initiated the kiss.
Yeah, that's his raw animal magnetism.
Sonic is raw sexuality.
Well, that was just like his whole play, is he was trying to get Elise to kiss him, but she wouldn't fucking do it until he died. So
if I hear
Sonic
any of you,
is like a pickup artist, but not shitty.
yeah.
if you think Sonic wasn't picking up on that sexy Muppet looking lady, well, fuck you. Sonic
Dying is the ultimate neg, if you think about it.
ultimate neg. PUA, baby. I pretend to die all the time following
Can you check out his Kino? What's his Kino like?
Alan, are you a PUA?
No, I don't have a furry hat. I just have this one Sonic hat. That's the only hat I own. I don't have a furry top hat, so they won't let me join.
So you had a choice this year. You had a budget. You either could go Sonic hat or
I have a spreadsheet and I have one cell that just says hats. And it was just that one Sonic hat. I went and spent my $20.
And I know you bought that steampunk hat, and then you got kind of tired of it after like you ordered the steampunk hat, and you never really joined the steampunk crew, right?
I was steamed about it.
Was it just like a fucking hat with like a gear on it? Because those are the worst ones.
See, I thought it was going to be a hat based on my favorite online video game service, but it was not. I thought it would be like a Team Fortress hat, but it was not that. It was some bullshit Sky Captain stuff.
I like that you call it an online video game service as opposed to just an online video game.
Whatever.
Like it's giving
I don't
you,
know what it is.
You're paying a great deal for it, and it's giving you a lot out of it. Like it's.
I pay a great deal for it psychologically.
Yeah. No, I knew somebody who was in the Team Fortress, and I just like, I didn't see them for like 2 years until like Meet the Medic came out, and then they're just like wanted to talk to me about Meet the Medic for like days.
I don't actually know what Team Fortress is. I just think it has like some cartoon guys in it.
There's some cartoon guys. It's not as good as Sonic, but it's better than fucking Mario. Mario, if you're out there, you Italian fuck, get your ass out of here.
Yeah,
don't listen to my goddamn podcast. Waluigi, join the Sonic franchise. You're not being served there well.
We already talked about this, that Waluigi is basically like a ripoff of Big the Cat, that they just stretched him out tall, because they have the same color scheme. They both have orange boots. They both are like purple and black color scheme. It's kind of fucked up.
And they're both lovable and huggable.
Well, and like,
they're both lovable, huggable, best parts of their franchise.
Well, and they both have like a frog for a best friend, He's got Froggy, and then Waluigi has Wario.
Wario's very frog-like, that's true.
Wario.
And remember that one time he ate the Chaos Emerald and his butt grew? That was cool. That happened to Wario once.
Froggy, where are you?
Oh my god, we have another guest on the program. We have Big the goddamn cat in the studio. Big, do you want to tell us your Zaw loadout?
Dude, I don't even think Big cares. He just eats everything.
He just kind of ran by like he did in Sonic Adventure 2, where he just kind of runs by in the background.
Yeah, he just hides under a grate. He's just sitting down there.
Big the cat's like the Babadook of Sonic Adventure 2.
Thanks for the deep cut. We're still not okay. So RJ, I'm sorry we did not bring you on. We're gonna make a mini segment on the show in the Quillheads Talk Shop personally segment called Just Bevan.
What were you about to say? Because I said Just Bevan.
Sewed on. I don't know.
Okay, we're going with Just Bevan.
Just Bevan is far superior. First things first, just really want to quickly say Sangrita Blast is fucking disgusting.
I honestly don't know what's wrong with you, Russ. I've been drinking Sangrita Blast for an entire goddamn year, and every single time it's been a magical experience.
It tastes like chewing on a potpourri candle.
See, I pick up some distinct floral notes in the Sangrita Blast. There's some pomegranate, some cherry. See, I'm a soda sommelier. I don't know if you know this, RJ.
Sommelier.
Yeah, see, so I get my Sangrita Blast. I immediately get rid of all the ice in it because I have to have it room temperature. I pour it into a wine glass, and I just sort of swirl it around a little bit, waft it, and then I drink it, and then I don't spit it out because it's really good. And I don't know what's wrong with you, Russ.
So I have no idea what this thing is you're talking about.
Sangrita Blast is the Taco Bell only sangria flavored Mountain Dew.
So it's like Baja Blast, but it's like sangria.
But fucking disgusting, whereas Baja Blast is a goddamn treat.
Dude, Baja Blast is just
Baja Blast is kind of fucked.
They just take some Mountain Dew and pour some Gatorade in it.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I don't like Baja Blast. I like Sangrita Blast because it's actually soda. Unlike somebody pissed in a soda, which is what Baja Blast tastes like.
Well, that's also just what Mountain Dew tastes like, so,
See, I don't like Mountain Dew except for Sangrita Blast.
I cannot believe this. You just don't understand me and my hillbilly ancestors. I'm one of the
Russ, I'm the one that lives in the South. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm 1/5 hillbilly, so...
You're culturally hillbilly, but not ethnically.
Not ethnically, culturally hillbilly. And you're attacking me and my culture right now, which is Mountain Dew,
just get Sundrop like
washboards and jugs, and you are attacking me.
I forgot that you were technically a Mumford.
I am one of the Mumfords. I do not have any sons yet, but when I reach level 3, I'll rank up and get some sons.
So wait, is it like a Scientology-based system where you have to rank up and if you pay enough money, you're
you get an Xbox 360 eventually.
Wait, is it achievements or is it Scientology? Because either one is kind of disturbing.
Well, achievements do factor into your
your OT ranking.
What's a funny pun on Thetans?
There aren't any.
Lord Xenu's the same, but he has a comical beard. Oh, Lord Snuffy Smith.
Sure.
Stuffy
Big Rock Candy Mountain, is that a hillbilly thing or a hobo thing? I forget.
It's a hobo thing. Now this is offensive. Come on, Alan.
Well, what's that saying? Mountain Dew, more like Mountain Don't.
That's good. I would say Mountain Dew more like Mountain Poo, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I would rather.
Both are good.
If they discontinued Sangria Blast, I will never drink Mountain Dew again. I promise. Because I will give up Mountain Dew if they discount. I mean, stop that. Discontinue Sangria Blast. I'm just saying.
So wait, you're willing to make the sacrifice.
I'm willing to make the sacrifice. I'm willing to reject my history, my people.
See, I will only drink Mountain Dew if there is Sangria Blast. So we cancel each other out. We're in a stalemate here.
We're in a stalemate. I'll defeat you one day, Alan. You know it.
We're locked in eternal battle like Red Skull and Captain America and that one Spider-Man cartoon or whatever.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
Dude,
This isn't about Spider-Man. We have one more soda discussion to have here real quick. Alan, do you want to cover this?
Yeah, so one soda we both do like. I don't know if you're into this, RJ, but Pepsi Max. Gotta get that Panax, baby.
I've never even heard of this.
You've never even heard of Pepsi Max?
No, where the hell are you, guys living where you have all these weird-ass sodas?
This is a normal Pepsi. This is universal.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure it is.
You can pick this
San
up.
Francisco got some sort of like soda embargo?
You know what we have in San Francisco is we have Mexican Cokes, which are the best ones.
Oh no, I slam those. I slam Jarritos constantly.
Oh man,
but that's different.
No, you're just wrong. Is the problem? Is Jarritos? They're great because they actually have sugar in them.
Yeah, they are good. They're great. I love them.
Yeah,
but I gotta watch my figure, so I gotta get this Pepsi Max, which is calorie free. But it has maximum taste.
What about Dr. Pepper 10? It's not for women.
It is not
bullshit.
For women. That's true. I apologize to the women out there.
That's bullshit, because I tried drinking some of that, and it was just Axe. It was just a can of Axe body spray. Bullshit.
I've talked about this on the podcast before. My RC Cola 10. I have had RC Cola 10. There is something.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, Russ traveled back to the 1930s and bought RC Cola and a moon pie from the Woolworths General Store.
No, I scoops them out of the Big Rock Candy Mountain stream.
Do you know what, Russ? One of the things that my grandmother, who's 80 goddamn years old, said is when she lived downtown, she's like, "Oh, we used to go down to Woolworths and buy an RC Cola and a moon pie for 5 cents." And that's what you sounded like that one week.
I'm an old-fashioned man. I like looking over the ocean and seeing the beautiful sights and sounds of my hometown, which is an old Maine village where I lobster hunted for all these years. So
yeah, you're Stephen King. Okay,
I'm Stephen goddamn King.
Do you guys remember that? Fuck. Did you guys ever have Jolt Cola?
No, I've never had Jolt. I have not had Surge yet either.
Jolt just tastes like it's like RC Cola, but with the caffeine of a rock star. So I mean,
this is up my alley. I think I could.
It tastes a lot like Coke.
A promise to the listeners out there: I'm going to have Jolt Cola within the next 2 or 3 months.
See, the thing is that I think I'm immune to caffeine because I drink so much goddamn soda that I built up a tolerance to it, and I can't feel any caffeine anymore.
Dude.
So I drink very little soda, since 2007. I've only had it on special occasions just because I lost the taste for it because corn syrup is fucking disgusting now. But I've had a lot of caffeine in the last week because I'm trying to push deadlines, and I had to go to the doctor this morning for chest pains. Turns out that I just been having too much caffeine and too much stress, so I gotta cut that out.
You became too rad because you drank too much soda.
Yeah.
Also,
you're too cool.
Feelings on pecan pie. This is a recurring thing that happens on our podcast, which it literally is pure corn syrup, and everybody thinks I'm fucking disgusting because I like it.
I think you are. Yeah.
See, I've never had pecan pie, but I like pecans, and I like pumpkin pie, and I've heard that it's similar. So
it's not really similar. It's similar in gooey consistency.
It's similar.
But imagine pecans. Kind of. Imagine pecans. And then somebody took corn syrup, which you love.
Yeah.
And then just took that and some butter, and then let it sit outside in sit in a refrigerator for a while until it turned into a gel.
You bake
imagine
it.
a greaser.
Bake it. This guy here is misconstruing things. He is editing the Wikipedia page.
Do you actually cook it?
You cook it.
It looks like something. It looks like something that the Fonz would stick his fingers in and rub through his hair. That's what it looks like. It's like pure gel, and Russ is just slamming it down his dumb throat.
I can't believe this guy is my co-host. He's not my friend. I want him to be my friend. I can't get him to be my friend. But this guy, he is...
I'm the tsundere one.
Ugh.
Anyway, Pepsi Max cherry variety. Get it.
Yeah. Get it? It's going to be huge. Panax for life. Inject it right into your bloodstream. This is huge, but we got to talk about another pie right now. We got to talk about pizza pie. A little segment we call Domino's Goes.
I just want to point out that was an excellent segue.
That's literally 90% why I'm here. I don't offer anything of like relative
Russ
substance.
is just here for segues. It's certainly not for naming segments, as evidenced by his what was it? So done or so it does. I don't know. So It Goes by Billy Joel. What's up?
Billy Joel. Billy Joel is a big pizza guy, and we need to talk pizza here now. Another segue.
Man,
so
killer.
He's Italian and from Philly, so I'm assuming he likes
bottle
Philly.
red, bottle white, whatever suits your appetite. Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
Thank you.
I'm here for the song lyrics.
We need to hear. Well, should we go through our own individual pizza? Our individual.
I think we should go through ours before, or maybe we should let our guests go first. It's your call.
Yeah.
Okay.
RJ, take it.
What's your loadout?
Okay. So generally, I order really weird shit because, I live alone most of the time. And so the pizza I like is, so first of all, either no sauce or like garlic sauce. And then, we got barbecue chicken and bacon and jalapenos and feta cheese and mushrooms and then anchovies, but like a lot of anchovies.
Huh.
Huge.
I'm writing this. Hold on. Let me plot this out. Hold on. So you've got no sauce. You've got barbecue chicken. You've got bacon. You've got jalapenos, and feta cheese, anchovies.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's
and mushrooms.
That's a unique loadout. And mushrooms. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
We have our first anchovy man on the podcast. I didn't know they existed anymore.
Yeah.
I have trouble finding them.
No, one time I asked for anchovies, like some anchovies on the side from the pizza place, and they just gave me a can of anchovies. I think just nobody eats them there, so they were just trying to get rid of them.
So
yeah, they had to blow dust off of an old tin in the back.
Yeah, it's just like I get my pizza and I open it up, and there's just like literally a tin of anchovies sitting in there. I'm like, well, that's cool. I'll just eat
add
those.
Your own.
Yeah, it's just wow. It allows for a greater degree of customization, I guess, but
Dude, I just
so
think about
what were your thoughts on that loadout? Was it good?
Me personally,
yeah, you get a free can.
All I can say, he's got it down to a point where like nobody's going to be asking for it. Those anchovies are almost like a buffer against needy, hungry people who are going to be on top of that pizza.
Well, yeah, and see,
yeah, it's like a defense mechanism for yourself.
It works against everybody except my mom, and my mom really likes anchovies, but she's also like lactose intolerant. So she still can't have any, and it still works out.
We also want to say real quick, if you're lactose intolerant, you might not want to listen to this podcast because it might give you stomach queasy.
Well, and we're also going to be very insensitive to them.
So
because we love that cheese.
Yeah.
If you're a fucking weirdo who can't have like lactose or something, maybe you should go back to your dad's house and cry.
You should go play Seaman, you weirdo.
See, like,
go play some Seaman, you fuck.
My mom didn't even become lactose intolerant until she was like 55. And so what happens is if you stop eating like cheese every single day of your life, then you're probably going to become lactose intolerant, because apparently human beings aren't supposed to eat dairy. That's stupid, but still. And
it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's brutal.
So wait, my mom gets like sick if she eats too much milk too, but she's still able to handle the cheese. Well, she just loves that cheese.
Yeah, like so long as you keep your cheese intake up, you shouldn't be like totally screwed. But if
well, it's a good thing that I inject cheese right in my arm each day.
Yeah.
Hey, take some notes down, Quillheads. This is important info. We need to protect our stomachs.
Look, I know Jenny McCarthy's out there trying to keep your kids from getting cheese vaccinations, but I'm telling you, you need it.
Jenny
Herd immunity's down in 2015. We gotta get that cheese. Gotta get that cheese back up.
Do it for the people who can't, the children who can't get cheese.
Yeah.
Just don't ever let yourself slip like a month without cheese, because then you might not be able to go back. You might not be able to have cheese again.
No, you'll be jonesing for that cheese, but you can't.
Yeah.
You're gonna be jonesing for cheese. You're gonna get the handshakes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
God, imagine somebody like in a bathroom stall, like tying a belt around their arm, and like getting one of those little nacho cheese cups from Taco Bell and injecting it in their arm. Think about it. That's a good visual.
A drip. Sir, put him on the cheese drip stat. Gotta get him through.
Oh, this cheese is too viscous. It won't drip well.
He's never eaten za again.
Shit. I had to eat bullshit za with any cheese.
Gluten-free, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, they have
Child.
like they have a lot of that shit in San Francisco, and it's just.
Is it just like soy? They just like get like a film of soy and just lay it on.
Have you ever?
It's like,
You know, it's the most disgusting thing in the world is like non-dairy cream cheese. It just tastes like gross, nasty. Ugh, it's horrible.
What even is that?
I'm not even sure, but it's like a white viscous substance. But that
It's like jizz. Somebody jizzed on a pizza.
to be fair, I'm not really sure what regular cream cheese is, but it's good, so I eat it.
It's something. It's something that came out of a cow.
Yeah,
At some point.
yeah.
Man, that's messed up.
I'm just into things that come out of cows, basically.
yeah.
Yeah. I just go up to a cow and just like put my mouth on any orifice and just like, come on.
I once
Give me
picked
what
up.
we got.
I once picked up horse shit for a summer job. So, no, cow
thought
shit.
that's what this
Excuse
was.
me. It's a little of both horse shit and cow shit because it's like following a mighty stallion and getting the shit from a.
Why doesn't
cow.
anybody
The
make
mother-
horse milk or like horse cheese? Where's horse cheese?
I'm sure somebody in like Mongolia does.
I was just about to say it. The Mongolians. That's what they.
Oh, I thought I was just bullshitting because I thought they liked horses.
No, for serious. I heard this on a podcast about the Mongol horde.
Shit. So Genghis Khan was like really into horse cheese?
Yeah, they'd eat anything.
I mean, they have
Fuck.
why is there just not cheese made of all farm animals? I mean, they have like goat cheese and cow cheese, but I need my horse cheese,
Pig
and
cheese.
my chicken cheese.
Pig cheese, cat cheese, dog cheese. Whatever. Anything that can make milk, right?
Just
Human cheese.
yes. Well, let's just not do human cheese because that one's gross.
That was the worst.
Borat, everybody. Borat reference, so, mark this in the podcast. We got another one in there.
My
What
wife.
happened there?
Remember when he fed the guy the cheese and it was his wife's breast milk?
Yeah.
So I feel like every
I never
time
watched
you
that
make
movie. I just know he says my wife.
Those fucking like I was in one of my apartments somewhere. Somebody's like Wi-Fi was named my Wi-Fi.
That's good. That's
and then
good.
that
I love
person
them
died
quote the
2
Wi-Fi
weeks
name.
later. That person died 2 weeks later. We'll miss you forever, Greg.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is every goddamn place I've ever lived in my entire life. One of my neighbors is like, CIA surveillance van. It's like, fuck, I get it already. Come on. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Of
you do
course they're
live in the
following you around.
CSI office building.
The CSI surveillance man. It's just Dave Caruso. Follow me around. He's just zooming into my face. all the time.
Peers, your people, you hang out on the set a lot. You're with,
There's always a Who song playing in the background.
yeah. Is there a famous rapper on that show?
I do know that the next season is going to have CSI Cyber is the name of the
yeah.
next season, which it's going to have Bow Wow, formerly Lil
Huge.
Bow Wow,
The best thing.
playing a yeah. Go ahead. He's playing a hacker.
Is he coming back as his character from the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift?
I'm not sure how it relates to the Fast verse.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you want to
You know
pick
what?
a
I'm
I
word,
like how they just had a new division for cyber.
is there any word that sounds less futuristic than cyber?
No, I don't think there is.
It's like the
I think
least
cyber.
it's the least tech savvy word I can think of.
No, cyber. Did I tell you guys about the time I went, last semester, I went to my school's career fair, and I was just walking around, and there was a table that said, join the cyber squad, and I had to walk up to it anyway, because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna join, and it was like some beefy kind of like military guy who was like talking to me about cybersecurity, and like he almost scheduled an interview, but he didn't realize I wasn't qualified for anything.
The second
I'm like,
you realized you were not going to get free space classes, did you just back out?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't get fingerless gloves with this job. Fuck it. Look, I can't be skitching on the job. Are you kidding me? Fuck it.
You're not going to wear a visor that's neon green and have a cord that runs out of the back of your head.
I can't plug anything into a phone and make some weird beep boop noises to hack into a modem. Fuck it. Not doing this.
Get a bunch of free pizza by hacking into the system.
I don't get to go to that weird club from the movie Hackers where they played the jet skiing machine on a projector.
Do you remember that when that band, the Crystal Method, was a thing?
That was weird, yeah.
And then they just did the
was that
Bones
one?
theme song and then were never heard from again.
That's really messed up. Now that I think about
I
it.
thought they developed the new Tomb Raider games.
Shit.
Anyway, I'm a nerd. I don't know popular shit. You guys are always hating on me because all I know about is pizza and Sonic, and we probably should go over your pizza review this week. in Domino's, guys.
Yeah, my pizza loadout this week. I went back to Gumby's Pizza, the sort of local chain, which turns out isn't actually a local chain, but exists in several different college towns around the country. They tricked me.
I got you.
I went to Gumby's Pizza. I was going to try this barbecue pizza, but because it said it had chicken tenders on it, but then I realized that the sauce was barbecue sauce. I'm like, So I just got
good.
there.
That's actually good.
I mean, that sounds good to me.
I mean, it's okay.
Holy shit.
Barbecue sauce
chicken
is
tenders
made
either.
with tomatoes, right? So it's like practically the same thing.
I didn't know that Gumby's Pizza actually featured Gumby and was named Pokey.
It does. Yeah, Pokey. You can buy Pokey sticks, which are just like cheese sticks.
That's wild.
And people are still shocked that I was into Gumby when I was 5 years old. That was my favorite character before I learned.
It's really fucked up because Gumby's not even really a character one, and I think he's a character that my grandma liked too because I think he existed in like the 20s. He's like one of those characters like Mickey Mouse that doesn't really have a personality but just like does stuff.
He enters worlds of sadness and despair that terrify you as a child, but for some reason you're into it.
He was basically like the first version of Kingdom Hearts.
Think about it.
Whoa,
holy shit.
Did you meet Donald Duck and Goofy?
Or Xemnas and Roxas and like Galaptago and Grippeldop or whatever their fucking names are.
Yes, Galaptago.
Yeah, shit.
Galaptago is my favorite character.
There might as well be one. I don't know who's in this fucking cartoon.
My OTP is Goofy Grippeldop.
Grippeldop. Geronimo, the only FF6 character, is only in there for 2 minutes and he sucks and he's the worst. Fuck Kingdom Hearts.
And he's the only...
I like Kingdom Hearts because it takes the two things I know the least amount about in the world, which is Final Fantasy and Disney characters, and it combines them into one. If they could just put sports in there too, I'd be set.
I mean, they sort of have sports in there. Don't you remember the sport where you have to like put up, concert posters or whatever the hell they were?
I thought they just rode around with birds. I thought that was the sport they did.
Yeah.
Do they ever play Blitzball?
No, but like Waka's there and he's like got a blitzball that he throws at you.
Wait, Waka? Like Flock of Flame?
Yeah.
Yes, Waka Flocka Flame is there. You didn't know that?
Okay, now I'm into it.
Punk rap.
That's something I understand for once.
Oh man. What other rappers would be good in the Final Fantasy franchise?
None of them, because please don't let them into that verse. I can't handle
Why
that
was
verse.
it Danny Brown that one time he tweeted about don't spoil FF13 for me, I'm playing it for the fucking story.
What? I don't know what any Final Fantasy is. I know there's like one with like a girl with pink hair.
That's
somebody dies at the end.
Yeah.
Somebody dies and gets impaled by a sword on the PS1.
It's Sora. Sora dies.
Yeah.
Sorry, nerds.
You're thinking of Final Fantasy VI. It's the worst one in the franchise.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
That's
the
one with Eris in it and, Yuffie.
There's a Sephiroth. I know there's a Sephiroth.
Yeah, that's Final Fantasy.
He has like one wing or something.
I'm suthering this wrath.
Oh my god. Final Fantasy VI. It's everybody's least favorite one.
I know there's that, and I know there's Chocobos.
Yeah.
Why are you attacking me like this?
I mean, it first appeared on, what's that shitty system that Metal Gear started on?
Definitely not the Sega Saturn, the greatest console of all time.
I thought you meant the Dreamcast. That's the greatest console.
Listen, the only thing holding the Sega Saturn back is no real Sonic game. That is a fucking tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, Nights into Dreams, Sonic R, that system was going places.
Sonic R is one of the great games of all time. If you disagree, then you might as well not live in the city.
I like Sonic R, and I'll tell you why. It's because Tails Doll.
I thought you were going to say that Funky Slammin' soundtrack.
Well,
that's my favorite part of it.
I don't know
how.
That
British lady, is she the one that's on Sonic, or is she the one that's in that one?
Didn't
the British lady that sings those songs?
Yeah, but isn't there? I think there exists a Crush 40 version of Supersonic Racing.
No,
holy fuck! I need to get up on that.
I think that they actually got asked about that on Twitter, and they said no, there was never going to be a Sonic R thing because of music licensing issues.
I thought. Well, there was some new version of Supersonic Racing included in Generations, and it played for one little mini quest.
Huh. Because I know they made a cover of Sonic Boom on the Sonic CD release for Xbox 360 and PS3.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
but there was a new version of Supersonic Racing though.
I have talked with Jun Sano, one of my personal heroes, Jun Sano, over Twitter, and he does not like Led Zeppelin, which kind of bummed me out. But he did confirm. Oh God, what did he confirm again to me again? He does like prog rock, so that's what's up.
Yeah, him and Rocky just trade vinyl.
You know what? You know what sucks is is whatever Summer of Sonic is not like a thing anymore. Otherwise, I'd say that we should all like go in together and go to fucking England, wherever it is, and go meet Crush 40.
Is that what, did the Sonic Stadium run that?
Yeah, I think so. Or I don't know.
I know this because my sister was a moderator on the Sonic Stadium forum. What's up, sis?
So that's where you get
Why
all
isn't
of
she
your
on
good,
here?
your good information.
I don't know.
Why can't you get your sister on here? She actually has like some authority. She has like a, she was an elected official.
Her boyfriend is also currently a moderator on that forum.
I know.
What? You've been holding out on me, Russ.
I know a girl who could do like a dead-on Amy Plant Tails voice, and in her youth, she would go on to Second Life and trick people into thinking that she is Amy Plant, and they would just give her all sorts of like, naked Tails avatars that she could be.
Yeah. And
wait, isn't Tails always naked?
Yeah, but like, when you add nipples, it's suddenly way more offensive.
I don't really have a Zal loadout. Let's go right into Sonic news, views, reviews, and toots, because we gotta talk some fucking Sonic with RJ, because we brought him on for a specific purpose.
Yeah, my pizza was like, it was a Supreme pizza. It's whatevs.
Okay. Sorry. Because I really gotta talk with RJ about some stuff. Okay, so, this guy has broken down, like, the anatomy of Sonic and knows the ins and outs of Sonic on, like, on more, like, better than I know the back of my hand.
Ask me how many ribs he has.
How many ribs does Sonic have?
He has 7.
Oh, shit.
How many do we have? Because I forgot.
Well, we have like, I don't know, like 45.
Shit, that's a lot.
It's probably less than that. I know
we've
really
got as
good.
many that fit on a xylophone.
Yeah.
Because I know you can play ribs like xylophone.
Yes. Yes, cartoons are accurate.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm looking at this beautiful picture of Sonic right now.
He looks powerful, he looks strong, and we gotta ask something right now. Where is his butthole and what is it? We theorized that he keeps it contained in some sort of blue plastic sheet.
Okay, well, the thing about Sonic that you have to realize is that they call him a hedgehog, but he's not a regular hedgehog. He's actually a monotreme, which, I'm not sure if you know what a monotreme is, but...
So wait, like Knuckles?
Yes, like echidnas and platypuses are monotremes, but Sonic the Hedgehog is the third unknown monotreme, and monotreme means one whole. So he has like a cloaca where all of his business gets done.
Oh no. I can't handle this.
Is huge, everybody.
So wait,
Take
does he have
out
a
your
fucked up
notebooks.
dick like Knuckles?
See, Knuckles, he's got the forehead dick, but Sonic has 5
Yeah.
because he's one better than Knuckles.
I guess I'm okay with that. I guess I'm okay with that.
Guys,
This has changed all my fan fiction, but I'm okay with that, I guess.
get your friends on the fucking line, put your iPhone up in the air, and get everybody to listen to this.
Breaking news.
There is knowledge being dropped.
Fuck.
Your mind is being blown. Anchovy Man, RJ the Grim Child, dropping more knowledge than John Cena. Oh my god.
My world is ruined. Or better, I don't know.
This is like watching an episode of Cosmos pre-knowing that Neil deGrasse Tyson stinks, according to Alan. And
Yeah, I don't like him.
Getting your mind expanded and blown up. We're an
This is
informational
like the episode
podcast.
of Cosmos where he flew inside that bear's vagina, except he flew inside Sonic's cloaca.
He has a cloaca. Oh
Now
my god.
I feel like
That's
I need
fucked
to
up.
go and catch up on that show because I did not get that far.
That's like the second episode. He like flies inside of a bear.
You have to pay a lot for that episode. It's twice as expensive.
It's on Brazzers actually.
Good one.
Fuck. But okay, hold on.
shit.
So when he rolls up in a ball, does he go? Somebody asked us this before. They asked, does he go ass to mouth when he rolls up in a ball? Does he go ass to cloaca or cloaca to mouth? I guess.
I mean, yes and no. What he does is he like sort of he twists his face because he's got like a malleable jaw thing, and he plugs his cloaca with his nose, so he gets like a nice tight curl up.
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's real. Sonic is
real.
fucking ingenious.
He has like a gasket seal between his cloaca and his nose.
Yeah,
like it's like
it gets him like a
airtight.
real nice tight ball form.
You were gonna write your thesis about the Sonic franchise. Are you gonna use RJ here as a source? Al?
Yeah, I'll have to leave a note in my bibliography about
Collabo.
this. Collabo, yeah. Shit, this changes everything.
Man, I don't know if we can podcast about Sonic anymore. I feel so Listen, I know a lot about the lore and the histories and like the history.
I know about histrionics. Okay, about Archie comics.
Oh man,
I didn't know about
I
those.
forgot. I know somebody who does like page layouts for the Archie comics. I should actually.
Yeah. Hook us up. We need to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, she's like she's this kid. My mom met her in community college and then introduced me.
Damn, this is huge.
Yeah.
Now all we need is the Fleetway connection, and then we've got this locked. We got to lock down.
But screw Fleetway because like their supersonic is retarded.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. I'm okay with the Fleetway because it's got that human rabbit guy.
yeah.
He's like human-sized rabbit man.
Human-sized rabbit man who is also Sonic's best friend for some weird reason.
Can we talk about one thing for now? Can we talk about the similarities between the Dragon Ball Z franchise and the Sonic franchise? Because that's
I don't see what you're talking about.
my toot of the week that I'm going to share sometime soon. I guess we can go ahead and launch into it now.
Yeah, let's do toots. We're already messing with this podcast. RJ is blowing.
We're shaking up the formula here. So let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and link you guys in the chat. Well, hold on. I'll tell you what the toot of the week is this time. So the toot of the week for this week is Titan Tails. So he is the result of a portion of the Chosen One prophecy, the combined form of Tails and all of his counterparts from all zones. He's only appeared once for the sole purpose of delivering a final defeat to Mammoth Mogul. Zonic the Zone Cop recruited all the Zone's version of Tails to stop him from destroying the multiverse. So they all formed together, and he turned into Titan Tails. And I want you guys to guess what Titan Tails looks like before I show you what he looks like, because you're going to lose your goddamn mind.
I'm really hoping that he looks like the Titans from Attack on Titan.
No, he's like a big beefy guy. He looks big and tough.
You're both right.
I actually knew this guy, but I knew Titan Tails before. I have read this Sonicpedia article.
Oh,
have you seen this?
I had not
Look at
seen
him.
this.
He looks like Kenshiro from...
I knew this! I totally remembered this. I swear to God.
He looks like Frank Miller drew him. It's creeping me out.
He's got pecs for days.
He has no neck.
He will let his stand be the judge. I'm just saying.
So here's my question.
Yeah, he looks like a JoJo character.
What's the deal with his eyes? Is that supposed to be like glow from his eyes, or does he just have like really bad mascara?
It's cosmic ultimate power.
He's rippling with it. It's shooting out of his eyes.
The ripple.
He's got like a Super Saiyan glow.
The Harmon.
The Hamon, yeah.
The power of life.
He's got the Hamon around his eyes. Yeah, okay.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really fucked up. There's a picture of him too, of him. I'm not going to link it, but it's him spinning his tail real fast and using it to create wind to blow this mammoth guy backwards.
Well, you think it would be something more badass, like a tornado, but no, it's just...
No. He's just like using it, and he's like kind of flexing and kind of get like a shot of his glutes in there. Like it's really impressive. I'm surprised at the musculature work they've done in drawing this.
Do you think they based his design off Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Noted Sonic fan?
I think so. I think he might have mocapped him. They might have mocapped him and then took some still shots.
They rotoscoped him. They brought Bakshi in to rotoscope the guy.
Yeah.
They brought Bakshi in to jerk off in the corner. Him and Robert Crumb are just jerking off to all their drawings.
Playing Seaman and jerking off.
The wiki does say, let's see, when asked if he had plans for Titan Tales, writer Ian Flynn said, no. This is... Nobody likes him, apparently. This is one of the two transformations that the characters burst out of their gloves due to their immense size, the other one being the werehog. And then the final bullet point on this wiki, I don't know who moderated this, but Titan Tales is noted as being one of, if not the most unpopular super transformation in the whole series by the fandom.
Now, I disagree, but I will let it stand because I don't know any other of the other super transformations besides Supersonic, which is still the best.
Well, I mean...
Enerjack?
How about, Super Scourge?
Super Scourge.
Did he ever get a super form?
Yeah, he turns purple because it's the opposite of yellow.
Did Dr.
I thought he was green.
Well, he's
Dr. Quack ever get a super form where he regrew his leg after he lost it?
Scourge...
Or was it his eye?
Scourge is...
He lost his leg and his eye.
Oh, Jesus.
Scourge is normally green, but then, I think he's
Sonic
green
turns
with,
yellow,
blue
so he
eyes or
turns the
something.
opposite of yellow.
Yeah, and then he turns purple for his super form because Sonic turns yellow. And he just
I thought he turned purple because he's, weed themed. I thought he was, weed themed, and he turned purple like that dank perp.
Is dank perp a weed thing?
Definitely is.
Definitely is. You're talking
Ask
to
Russ.
two.
He lives in Washington.
Yeah, I'm a noted weed expert. If you need to know about Hannah Banana or like Squirzy Purple or whatever, my top two
I know
strains.
surprisingly little about weed for living in San Francisco for 5 years.
Can you hit me up with some of them kind strains, Russ? Can you give me some of that dank herb?
Sure, I've got all of them that are themed after Sonic characters. I've grown them myself, my backyard. So hit me up.
You got that Echidna indica?
I got a Kickstarter going for that, and it's gonna be way bigger than any Beach Queen bullshit.
Yeah.
Some loser fuck.
Russ created a Kickstarter for the sole purpose of beating my Beach Queen, my Sally Acorn Beach Queen Kickstarter.
Oh man.
Fuck. Whatever. Anyway.
He is pretty super, I'm not gonna lie.
You want to handle this next news story, Russ?
Are we... okay, we're talking... oh, this is a big one. We had some news this week. A Destructoid interviewer named a Mr. Jonathan Holmes checked in with an old friend of ours, RuPaul, the beloved drag queen. I don't know anything really about him, but our friend Jonathan Holmes here, who's fucking choking on our stees, who's stealing everything.
Chomping our flavor.
He's chomping our flavor. He's taking money straight out of our fucking Patreon, you asshole.
Damn him.
Asks RuPaul personally, are you the human Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, well, his exact words were, some might say that you're the Sonic the Hedgehog of the TV world. Would you take that as a compliment, and would you be interested in starring in a Sonic the Hedgehog-style platformer? And RuPaul responded, I'm crazy nuts about Sonic the Hedgehog. Always have been. Stick-with-itness is my middle name, and I've always admired anyone who can persevere against all odds. Life is a game, and video games offer a taste of what it's like to strategize in the big, mean world of real life. I love games that challenge you to be all that you are, and more, and I think we succeeded with Dragopolis. So, I guess go buy Dragopolis. I hear it's supposed to be like Sonic.
So
It's better than this Sonic Boom bullshit, if you ask me, but I'm not going to get any further than that.
So I know that you're probably joking, but I don't know enough about RuPaul to like...
No, this is a real-ass article in the world that exists.
That's
Like, go look it up. It's a real-ass article.
That's amazing.
And watch RuPaul's show. I've never seen an episode before, but my girlfriend's best friend loves it. So, you know what? RuPaul, you're going in the Sonic Hall of Fame with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Big Boy, Andre 3000,
Andre
Pitbull.
3000, Pitbull. Except
Will Smith.
I still don't think Pitbull should be in there. I guess he probably should be in there, but he did give me a nightmare one time. So
Yeah, Russ had a nightmare about Pitbull beating him up in a bar. Didn't you say you had a nightmare about getting kicked off a podcast for smoking weed?
I did have a nightmare where I smoked weed on a podcast and the host got so pissed off at me they kicked me off. And now
That's podcast right now, Russ.
One of the hosts of the podcast follows me on Twitter, and it terrifies me whenever I smoke weed that they're going to see my tweets and kick me off of Twitter.
You're gonna have to tell me about this later because I need to get in more in depth about this. Damn.
Anyway,
shit, we got it. Okay. So the next bit in our Sonic News Reviews Tudes is my review of Sonic Boom Episode 5.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta bring everything down. We need to... This is that bit of... You know, like in a dubstep song, whenever there's like that bit of like chill out bit?
Yeah.
That's this. We were having too much fun, and now I gotta bring it down with Sonic Boom.
RJ is might be arguably the most knowledgeable person I've ever met about Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's gonna have to hear the fallacies and evils these French bastards have brought to our world.
Wait, they're French?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think it is a French production studio. We never actually looked it up, but we just assume.
That's really surprising because the French are usually good at animating things.
These are the rejects.
I had that one with the balloon, right?
Well, I mean, it's just like, what's that comment that was going around is, I know why Big Red Button are ex-Naughty Dog developers.
Yeah.
Well, it's produced by We Do, like French productions, and made by Le Gare Themerlicht Genesler TV. So presumably that's French.
I was on the money. They also, I bet these, can I tell you?
I just jammed some peanut butter in my mouth and just said some random words.
Alan, I'm going to ask this for serious. Do you think some people from the old Donkey Kong Country cartoon from the mid-90s may have worked on this cartoon?
I think so, because they've probably just been sitting around in like a storage closet somewhere, starving to death, and they will do anything to like a slice of freedom.
Including your father?
Yeah, my father, the one shining bright light in this goddamn like abomination of a show is Eggman's mustache is rendered in exquisite detail, in that I can see every goddamn hair of his mustache.
But
it's incredible.
Wasn't that also the case in Sonic 06, the seminal classic?
Which is a great game. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, good stuff.
Yeah, it's a great game. This is the one thing they have in common.
So here's the one story about Sonic 06. I actually bought an Xbox 360 for that. That was my first next-gen console, just for Sonic 06. I got like an S rank on every Sonic level. Played the shit out.
You weren't willing to wait for the Dreamcast 2, like I still am?
I mean, I'm holding out hope, but, I still gotta play stuff like now until, I'll play it again when, like...
Like what? You can just use Steam to buy all old Sega Dreamcast games again.
Well,
I've just been playing that and Shenmue.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi.
Minus the
Seaman.
Offspring. God damn it. Come back, Offspring. I miss you. Anyway, please continue on your story.
I mean, I hope when Dreamcast 2 comes out, there's like Sonic Next Gen Collection is just what they call it, and it's just like, Sonic Boom and Sonic 06, and that's it.
No Sonic Boom, not real.
No Sonic Boom. It says it's Sonic Boom, but when you turn it on, it just like deletes your hard drive because you have bad taste in games.
It just like catches on fire.
What if the Dreamcast 2 came out and it was just Seaman was the launch game with Seaman 2? How pissed off would you be?
We'd have another generation of little perverts running around the internet on 4chan. That's right, Seaman 4chan. Rhyme.
Yeah, you nailed it. Like that.
I nailed it.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this fucking review of this goddamn nightmare show. So I watched episode 5, My Fair Stixie, featuring our least favorite character, Styx, who's some kind of... She's like orange. I think she's a badger, but she doesn't look like one. So, I don't know.
Well, I mean...
She looks like the character Badger from Breaking Bad. Have I made that joke before?
We should have. We really should have. No, we did say that Badger from Breaking Bad should play Sonic in a live-action movie.
That's true. I forgot about that.
We said that Badger should play Sonic, Bryan Cranston should play Eggman, Walt Jr. should play Tails, and I think Skylar was Amy?
Yeah,
I forget.
guess.
Dude, that Walt Jr.
And Hank was Knuckles.
Hank was Knuckles, that's right.
Yeah, and Marie was she Rouge the Bat? Or she Amy? It's one of the two.
I don't remember. And who did we say was going to be CGI?
Gus?
I guess.
He's Metal Sonic.
Oh yeah, though. Gus was Metal Sonic.
He's definitely Metal Sonic.
Rehashing old jokes from old podcasts, great stuff.
Yeah, callbacks. Okay, anyway, meteors are destroying the shitty village that they live in. Styx, who's this paranoid prepper type, has these wooden giant fly swatters set up, and she activates them, and it saves everybody by slapping the meteors out of the air. I guess that's how that works.
I want to compliment them on one thing. That is like that one stage in Sonic Adventure 2 where you might actually get hit by the meteor. So they may have actually looked on a Sonic LP or something and been like, I guess this is all Sonic games. But at least they looked.
At least they did something. They got something kind of right. She gets nominated for an award, invited to a fancy party. Knuckles puts on some glasses to read this letter of her invitation. He looks at it and then reveals that he can't read. So there's that. And they're really dragging Knuckles through through the dirt in this.
What do you think Knuckles did to them?
I don't know. Like a couple weeks ago, he was like fisting a turkey.
Did they get?
Well, I bet I'll tell you exactly what happened. Is they told Knuckles a joke and he didn't chuckle, and they just
exactly what happened. Yeah. Unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle.
Yeah.
My theory. That's a good one too. My theory is they got really scared on the underwater mine level in Sonic Adventure 2 as kids. Like they were afraid they were going to drown the whole time, and they've had nothing but hatred for Knuckles because they were cowards.
I like that you implied that the animators for the show they were kids when Sonic Adventure 2 came out.
Yeah, they're our age.
Yeah.
I mean, they suck so bad they might as well be 9-year-olds.
This is made by some kid in like Go Animate in like a garage. It's like the first episode was like Sonic gets grounded.
I hope that someday somebody remakes all of Sonic Boom in Go Animate.
I hope that somebody remakes it in Minecraft, and it's called Rat Boy Genius.
Don't you hate on Rat Boy Genius? Okay, this is the part of the podcast where Alan is mean to me, and he's being very mean to me about my preferences in delightful YouTube entertainment, so...
I love Rat Boy Genius. Gotta get up on that Little King John. Anyway, Sonic decides to be Styx's escort, but he refuses to wear pants, which is a weird thing that he just announces. Amy tries to teach Styx manners. There's like a stupid montage. It's the worst. They get to the party. They're there. Sonic's wearing like a blazer, but not pants. Styx and Amy are wearing like dresses. Tails and Knuckles are just wearing what they always wear, which is to say nothing. Knuckles is like hobnobbing with these like rich dudes, and he just starts saying like rude stuff and like roasting people, and he kind of becomes this Dice Man type figure. He becomes like Andrew Dice Clay all of a sudden. Like he says what we think. And he's like, yeah, I like this a lot. And he just does that for like a few minutes, and it's weird. Eggman is also there because he also got nominated for this award because he stuffed the ballot with a robot somehow. At some point, though, a turtle wins the award, and I think Eggman says something smells fishy, and then there's like a Family Guy style jump cut to a fish in a bowl saying, I have irritable bowel syndrome.
You know, I was feeling like this was the least worst episode so far. In terms of just getting a little right, like 2% right. And I don't know if I can give that to it anymore. That's
because
really
obviously Knuckles is the Dice Man of the group.
That's
he's always putting his arm behind his head to smoke his cigarettes.
Yes.
He's always telling those naughty nursery rhymes.
And Andrew Dice Clay can truly feel the Master Emerald calling to him, which he thinks about everything.
Well, Andrew Dice Clay also has dreads.
That's probably where Andrew Dice Clay has been. He's just been on Angel Island. That's why nobody's seen him in like 20 years.
He starred in that Woody Allen movie and won critical praise because he was alone.
He was also in the last season of Entourage as like a prominent character.
Shit, was he hanging with Turtle?
No, he was hanging with
wait,
Johnny.
Alan, to step back. That turtle, was that Turtle from Entourage?
Shit, that was the turtle that won from Entourage. It was Turtle from... Shit.
He deserved the award. You know what?
He deserved the award. Love that guy.
So far, I'm going to give this episode of... This is my personal opinion of Sonic Boom. I'm giving it a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, that's probably the best
that's pretty
score
high
we've got
praise.
so far. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me go ahead and tell you what happens in the rest of the episode.
Okay.
Eggman gets real pissed off. He has a robot or whatever. Styx decides to stop being so ladylike and bends a spoon into the shape of a boomerang and throws it at him. Knuckles is about to get blasted by a laser, but a rich guy tackles him out of the way and says, "We love you." He's like, we love Knuckles and his raunchy jokes.
This is almost meta because it's talking about all these rich Sega executives that they fooled, these executives that are keeping the Sega Dreamcast 2 out of the limelight.
Well, here's the last meta thing that happens. At the very end, Amy says, Styx, you had a point. I shouldn't have tried to change you to make you more like me or whatever.
That was excellent
Can you
delivery.
teach me about your ways? And then they both jump in a dumpster.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is some kind of meta commentary, I think.
I think this is like the episode where they reveal that they swindled all these guys into giving them money, and that because they love this Knuckles characterization, but really they know they're garbage.
I would watch a show that was just about Knuckles being like an insult comic. So I got 1 out of 10, I guess, right? Like, I mean, it was okay.
Well,
I thought this episode about Styx, my least favorite character, would be bad. But
you basically just want an
bad.
Andrew Dice Clay show. You could just watch some old specials, my friend.
Yeah, I could.
I wish that they would remake Flavor of Love, but with Knuckles instead.
That'd be good.
That'd be good.
Who would be the contestants? You'd have Rouge the Bat.
Guys, we don't want to go into deep...
No, it would probably just be like townspeople from Station Square.
Or like humans.
Yeah. But like, you know...
That'd be cool.
Listen,
I mean,
a lot
if
of
you could
humans
call them
already
things.
want to fuck Knuckles. A lot of humans do want to fuck
See, the thing is that there can be four people win at the end because he does have 4 heads on his penis.
One for each head.
1 for each one.
One less than Sonic, though. He's too classy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, so Sonic has 5, so he's just basically like a full hand down there.
Yeah, it's like a new paw.
That's cool. Does he use that to gain extra traction?
Yeah, well, what he does is it's like, you know, it's very long and it's a little bit prehensile. So when he's running at full tilt, he'll like shoot it out and it'll like grab onto the ground. So he acts as like, you know, a anchor point so he can make a quick turn.
Oh, shit.
That's really good.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Was that part of the lost Sonic game that was going to come out on the Sega Saturn? That was like one of the big mechanics?
Yeah, that was a mechanic they had yet to reveal for Sonic X Stream.
Oh my god.
You guys know?
Wow.
You know that they plan to have like Tails be a first-person shooter level in that game?
Didn't they kind of do that with Sonic 06
They
with this
did,
horrible,
yeah.
like ring shooting thing where you
What
would
the hell
shoot
was
ring
that?
power?
He just throws a ring box at the enemies.
Those rings that were like really like well programmed, like PhysX engine craziness. Like,
Yeah, Havoc.
Havoc.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So wait, did he have this prehensile dick in Sonic Crackers, or
It's what connected Sonic and Tails, but sadly not all the Chaotix members actually had that, so they changed it.
My question is, Tails has 2 tails. Does he also have 2 dicks?
I mean, I have not gone into Tails' anatomy yet, so I will let you figure that one out.
We'll have to have you back on that. Talk about Tails' dick.
2 years later, when he gets that all down.
Yeah, you need some extensive field research for this.
Do you need another MacArthur grant for that?
Well, after I win the Nobel Prize, then I'll probably have enough funding, for my work on Sonic. That's what's going to get me the Nobel Prize.
Do you ever worry that your research might explode and kill billions and lead to the post-apocalypse?
I mean, then we're just going to end up with Mobius anyway,
Oh, shit.
Watch
out.
That's right.
Dr. Ivo Quintabor sitting around gets caught in the blast.
Okay.
So I forget, because the Archie universe has been reset so many times. Is the Eggman that exists in the Archieverse now the one that was like a human egg hybrid, or is he the one that was not? Because I forget. There was a Genesis wave somewhere in there.
Wasn't he?
One of them was like a dude.
Wasn't Eggman I thought he was just like a robot that Robotnik built, and then like it took over or something.
I think that was pre-Genesis wave.
Robotnik got defeated, and then Eggman came around for the Sonic Adventure arc.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the robot one you're talking about. But old Robotnik might have come back already.
Okay, but
we don't know.
But when did Sonic turn evil, and then Tails had to take up the mantle of being the hero? When did that happen?
When did Sonic get around to cleaning this shit up?
When did Sonic get around?
Sonic, you asshole, get over here and fix your shit. You dumb.
Okay, we're running a little bit long. Maybe we should go ahead and get into questions.
We do have some fan questions this week. We really got to get to.
I don't want to be forward, but do you guys really have fans? Or is this just like your girlfriend?
No, my girlfriend does not listen.
She does not listen to the show. She was on the show and was thoroughly confused by why we were talking about dicks.
She is mostly embarrassed that I do this.
We have a handful of fans.
We have a handful of friends, mostly Alan's little brother.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that I can impress Alan's little brother.
Yeah, he's going to be really impressed by this. We actually got somebody with talent on the show, unlike us two chuckle fucks.
What are you talking about? I'm always bringing it with these segues.
Yeah, you're a storyteller.
I am a storyteller. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm just science. I can tell you about the physics of Sonic, but not his anatomy. Yeah. That's it.
Well, and honestly, if your name wasn't Piss Goblin, I probably wouldn't have paid any attention to you in the first place. So just
Russ's brand is just that.
Yeah, you really need to work that brand.
I do. Yeah, I really do.
I told him I wondered if he got that name from Hoggle from Labyrinth, because he's a goblin and his introduction is peeing in that lake or whatever. And I thought maybe that's where he got that name.
I mean, so that's one interpretation. When I heard Piss Goblin, I thought it was a goblin from the Piss tribe, and they're just they're made of pee somehow.
I thought of a goblin. My visualization of this is Russ living in a toilet. If I open up the toilet seat, Russ is going to be in there, telling me about pizza and Sonic.
Yeah, probably.
When I read all his tweets, that's where I read them from.
See, I like to keep it personal. I like to keep it, something anybody can relate to. And one of the things we can all relate to is looking into our toilet and finding strange men.
Yeah. So the first question, really though, what do Sonic's feet look like?
This is from my good friend Elurchin, my 2015 bud. Love you, pal. Hear from you later. What? We did discuss Sonic's feet earlier in the podcast.
We talked about it with Russ's girlfriend, except she was really confused by it, and I think we just talked about anime at some point. So, you're an expert. What does feet look like?
Well, so my understanding of his feet come from back when Sega, dissolved for a while, and then they're getting reborn as, a third-party publisher. And Electronic Gaming Monthly had that drawing of Sonic in an embryo state, and it had his feet, and I thought that was that so mentally scarred me, but now that's all that I can think about is he just has blue human feet.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't know if that's canonical, but
I mean the hard part about studying Sonic's feet is that his feet are the fastest part of him, so that's the hardest part to study. Yeah,
it's blurry as fuck. You can't see it.
Well, I'd argue that it is canon because EGM did create Sheng Long, which is now officially
and they also
the Street Fighter canon.
They're responsible for getting Sonic into Smash, so
Yeah, think about it.
Okay, well that's good. That's the only thing I bought the Wii U for, so that's fine.
Yeah, and also Sonic and Melee.
Melee, yeah.
You just have to play it backwards and not look at the screen and you're playing a Sonic.
Dude.
Whatever you're looking away from the screen, you are actually Sonic.
EGM's like, you just have to kill 20 people in Cruel Melee, and I'm like, okay, I'll try that. I got like 4 people in and said, okay, this is probably too hard for me.
Shit.
Well, you'll never get Sonic, my friend.
Yeah.
I got him on there. I unlocked him. I got my Game Shark.
I got II from Super Monkey Ball. I got Knights in there, and he sucks because that game's no good. Sorry.
I got Seaman in there, and he's just fucking nasty.
Why is there no just Sega Smash? That's all I want. Like,
it'd be Sonic.
It'd be called every bit as
Sonic.
good as PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, right?
Yeah,
definitely, because that's garbage. Yeah. Because it's like Bioshock Man and like Ratchet and Clank.
God, yeah, I forgot the Bioshock Man was in that. That game,
yeah, it's like me. I'm Bioshock.
It had the worst.
You have
cast.
Ayn Rand in there.
They had good Cole from Infamous and bad Cole from Infamous as separate characters. That's almost as dumb as having Pit and Dark Pit.
That is actually
see, the
exactly
weird part
as
about
dumb
it
as
is that both Coles are bad, and neither of them are any good.
They're both bad in different ways, in that they're both uninteresting.
And they had like the shitty new Dante. Like nobody wanted to play as that version of Dante.
I hate that Devil May Cry game.
I kind of like that Devil May Cry game because I fought like a giant polygon head. Like I fought because you fight like Bill O'Reilly's floating head at one point, and he's like spinning up cubes like Andross. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing. I should go play that just for that.
Yeah, you run through a disco hell, and then you fight like Bill O'Reilly's floating head.
Or you could play Bayonetta again.
Bayonetta is actually really good, so just go play that. That's infinitely better.
I played like the demo for Bayonetta, and I thought this plays really, really well, but I couldn't get over her stupid like beehive haircut.
She ditches the beehive haircut in the second one in favor of a pixie cut. So there's that.
Which is, a lot better, but also, I don't know. I have so many other games I gotta get to first.
That's a pretty good game. It's got Joe Pesci in it.
That's true.
Basically.
Pesci's in it.
Yeah.
Which, that's one thing I cannot give the Sonic franchise. Get Joe Pesci in there already. Yuji Naka, are you listening?
Well, it's not like Joe Pesci's doing anything else.
No, he's just like wet and sticky now, right? Like that's his whole thing.
Death for Smoochie?
No, wet and sticky, like the bandits. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh,
Home Alone.
Also,
I saw what's his face, the other wet bandit, on an episode of Workaholics, and he just like took his dick out and float. You should watch
Did
that.
it have
show.
4 heads?
Yeah, I did, but it was blurred, so it was a little hard to tell. But you could make it out.
Yeah. So, what kind of character would Joe Pesci play in the Sonic universe? I think he'd be like a mole.
I think I hope that he's like Tails' grandfather or like Italian.
That would work
uncle.
too.
do you think that Tails' grandfather could be a mole? Because we're in 2014. Or 2015.
We are in 2014.
We are in 2014.
Species lines.
So
Yeah, whatever.
species lines, it's not important anymore.
Yeah, he transcends it. It's pretty cool. Same love. That's what Macklemore taught me. Between foxes and moles, whatever. When I was in 3rd grade, I thought I was a mole. Because I like Joe Pesci a lot.
When I
digging up dirt and looking into holes.
When I was a kid, I thought Tails was a squirrel.
I can kind of see that.
Are you sure? Did you just not play the arcade game with Ray the Flying Squirrel?
I did not. I only found out about that years later, and then I was bummed that he's not still around.
It's fucked up that they never really explain why he has 2 tails or anything in the games or anything.
Yeah, or why his
it's just
name
you're
is
supposed to take it at face value.
Or why his name is
Sega,
Miles
where's
per
Ray
hour.
where's Bean the Dynamite and Bark the Polar Bear?
Where's Mighty the Armadillo?
Or Fang the Sniper.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Where's Sleuth Doggy Dog?
Where's Dr. Quack? Where's Mellow B? Oh yeah, he died of an overdose.
Yeah, we talked about Mellow B, Charmy's best friend that died from eating a drugged chili dog.
Wait, so I just want to touch on one thing. Why is Tails, he's not known for being very fast. Why is his name Miles per hour?
That is really fucked up, huh?
I've never my whole life did. Oh wow.
How come he's got the pun in his name, but Sonic doesn't?
Yeah, why is he not? Why is it not Miles?
I mean, Sonic is a literalist because his name is Sonic.
Yeah, and he runs the speed of sound. Like, yeah fine, sure. That's really messed up, though, huh? I mean, I guess his plane goes pretty fast.
It's kind of literary. One's,
Like, I mean, Tails makes sense because, like, he has multiple tails.
Yeah.
But, like,
I mean,
what's up with that?
Knuckles has, like, the weird nipple knuckle things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has knuckles.
And weird nipples. But then, sorry, Big Boy has weird nipples. That's whatever. Let's not get into that.
That's neither here nor there.
Does Knuckles?
I think we've only got
like
yeah. Go ahead.
Like Knuckles has got like the weird like knuckle claws. Does He uses those to climb, but is he just punching the wall to climb? Is that what's happening?
We've talked about this before, I think. I think he just... I don't know how he gets the leverage there. I'm trying to work out the mechanics of the whole situation.
And also, he glides, which I just want to point out is like the dumb... Does he glide in Sonic Boom? Does he still do that?
I
never played the game.
I think we should talk about Sonic Boom because that's our second question.
That's our second question. Maybe we'll skip the third one because it's a little bit racy if you ask me, Russ.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it has nothing to do with Sonic.
Is it about Tails having a mole grandfather?
No, but fine. The second question. Anyway, why can Amy run as fast as Sonic and Sonic Boom? So my brother went to GameStop with his friends, and they were looking around, and they saw on the Wii U there, they had Sonic Boom, and he's like, I guess I'll play this. I want to see if it's as bad as Alan said it was. It turns out it is, and also Amy can run exactly as fast as Sonic. What's up with that?
That's wild.
That's not right. Are they racist? Or do they just think all hedgehogs run the same speed? Is that what's going on here?
I don't even know where to start with this. It's like asking a child, like, how fast can Amy run? Oh, she runs as fast. Like, who are these people?
You know what also, it was something I noticed when I was watching Sonic Boom today, because I never really pay much attention to Amy, because neither does Sonic, so I feel like I don't really need to.
Nobody should pay.
But I noticed today, like she's the least important character besides Styx. But I was looking at her, and I was like, noticed that her character model has the beige, like tan arms, but Sonic doesn't.
Oh yeah,
what's up with that? That's really messed up.
I guess she waxes.
Does she wax her arms?
Do you think
is there gender dimorphism or whatever? Is this like a male hedgehogs have?
Do you think the series finale of Sonic Boom will be that the Amy in this universe is actually fucked up Sonic, like from our universe that we know and love, transformed into some horrible amalgamation?
It's just,
and like, do you think she like?
It's just transgender
do you think this is like
Sonic?
Okay, this is kind of what our third question was. So yeah, is that what happened?
I guess.
Because that's cool. I guess I kind of like that interpretation. It's really progressive. It's very 2015.
Yeah. Sonic Boom's actually done some stuff that I was not.
Kind of did some stuff that I didn't expect this week. They had an okay episode. Now we did talk about Sonic Boom Sonic being John Cougar Mellencamp in the alternate universe, but that's neither here nor there.
We'll have to get in contact with Sonic on this one.
Because one, John Cougar Mellencamp wrote that song, Jack and Diane, sucking on chili dogs. Think about it. And also he wears that denim jacket, it fused with his skin, that's why his arms are blue. Think about it. Just saying.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. Look at a picture of John Cougar Mellencamp and tell me that guy doesn't look like Sonic. Well, don't actually, because that's bad radio. Don't actually do that because it's bad radio. But
we're projecting it right now. We're projecting it on the screen. In the studio, we're projecting it on a screen. Can you see it right now, RJ?
Yeah.
Oh, there, he's got it.
Yeah. Look at that. Look, see that? Blue arms, denim jacket, same thing. I'm drawing a line on the board.
Now here's a Photoshop of me kissing Tails.
And here's a picture of my beach queen.
It's fucked up, and I had to pay $30 for this, and he would not give it to me for Christmas. Did I give me free shipping? Anyway, I don't need to complain about this anymore. But
whatever.
You know what?
Okay.
John Cougar Mellencamp does look like Sonic Boom Sonic.
It's true, right? He's got that scarf.
He's got like the same, really awkward like forehead proportions.
He's got the weird like lanky arms and legs. Yeah. He's got tape all over his legs. What do you think's underneath that tape? What's underneath there?
Probably like leprosy or something.
That might be it.
He's just
got. You think that's like holding his soul in?
I think it's just like holding his like hands onto his arms.
Do you think Mobians suffer from a human disease like leprosy?
Probably.
Do you think maybe he's a mummy?
Yeah. Yes, he is a mummy. I don't know. I didn't think of that.
I think Sonic Boom Sonic's a mummy.
Can this tie into our weird crossover fan fiction between Archie and the McDonald's Playland that does not make any sense because the Walrus character in the Sonic universe, the Sonic Archie universe, I thought was called Sam Fisher, but he's actually...
He thought he was a Splinter Cell guy.
For some reason, don't ask me why.
Russ had a 2-minute apology.
That would be a great name for like any sort of walrus or seafaring character is Sam Fisher.
When we get your friend on here, the layout artist, we're gonna get her. We're gonna get some input from us.
Yeah,
that comic.
Yeah, I'll let her know.
I'm so excited for this. This is gonna be.
So these two guys have questions about Sonic's dick. I'm sure she'll get on the show.
We already got the dick stuff down. Now we need to talk about layouts. and kind of like,
Yeah. Shit. Maybe we should wrap this up, Russ.
Yeah. This hasn't been my hottest podcast, Alan. We're lucky we had RJ here to carry us.
Yeah. We needed that energy. We needed that vibe.
We needed that boost.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
RJ,
You're like one of those little speed pads that Sonic runs on.
Yeah.
which actually, I didn't talk about this. I'll talk about this more next time. I watched the speed run of Sonic Adventure 2. Speed pads from Sonic Adventure 2 don't actually give you much speed.
No,
It's faster to spin dash.
It totally
that's
is.
really weird, huh?
Because the speed pads, they take you to a set speed, which is lower than Sonic's top speed.
Did you see that speed run, dude?
I didn't, but I played the shit out of that game.
Do you know have you ever seen the gravity control stuff?
Maybe? I don't
It's when you jump off a like a curved surface and then use the bounce. The bounce will always go down no matter what the gravity is. So you will bounce horizontally if you jump off a curved surface and bounce.
Dude, I didn't know that.
That's really weird.
I haven't watched like Sonic Adventure 2 speedruns in like 5 years, so there's probably all sorts of new tricks.
They talk about it that they have found new tricks within the last 3 hours before the actual speedrun.
That's amazing.
You should check that out.
I should.
How far did they get ahead of that truck? Beginning.
They got behind the truck.
Shit, they ran all the way around the world and got behind the truck.
And they looked at the back of the
on
truck, and you know what was in the back? Yuji Naka smiling and giving you a thumbs up.
I'm sure it wasn't Big
You did it.
Cat.
You beat the game.
You beat the game. And then Dr. Eggman comes out and you shoot him in the fucking brain.
Yeah. He tells you you're a robot and you're like, not this time, Eggman.
Oh, man.
Good times, good times.
Good times. Speedruns.
Speedruns, good times. The TV show, good times.
I'm really pissed that like the Sonic Adventure 2 is not on PS4 yet, because I'd play that game all over again. I already played it again on PS3. And
I did too.
yeah.
Well, do you think it's on that PlayStation Now or whatever it is where you can play all the PS3 games?
It's not yet. The only thing that's on PlayStation Now is like fucking Sonic 4.
Fuck.
Sonic 4. We'll have to talk about that sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Great game, but maybe it's not what we wanted it to be.
It's not Sonic Adventure.
You know,
Nothing's Sonic
you know what
Adventure.
sucks? It's just like Sonic Generations may be the last good Sonic game ever made.
I personally do not like Sonic Generations, but I will go into that later.
Well,
Wait, should I go into it now?
It's not awful.
I think it is kind of awful because as somebody who is in love with the adventure games and likes the old 2D Sonic games, but like in my heart, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are the Citizen Kane, and nobody's going to take that from me.
Yeah.
But they fucked with those levels, and it kind of cheesed me off. It really pissed me off. I'm like, you can afford Chemical Plant some fucking respect, but not City Escape, which has a better song behind it.
City Escape is probably the best level in any game that's ever been made.
See, so I'm going to say something controversial. I don't like City Escape that much in the original release.
Oh.
Really? I think that's a good set piece. Like, that's the best way to open a game.
It's a really good way to open a game. It's a really great set piece, but the fucking, like, the board controls just always piss me off. No.
I fucking love that board.
As far as I'm concerned, the best level in the game, and one of the best levels, period, in any Sonic game, is Metal Harbor. And
Metal Harbor is pretty good.
It's a pretty good one.
Final Rush is also exquisite.
Final
Rush is really good. Oh my god. Man. I kind of like, can I tell you the truth? I kind of like that Shadow one better just because those pillars always, like, blew my mind as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, those were cool, but, like, if you're trying to actually, like, speedrun that shit, it's just, they fuck you up so bad because they're, like, unpredictable sometimes.
Yeah, but there is some crazy
The best level's the Cheo Garden anyway.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
You know what sucks, though, is Crazy Gadget. What a travesty.
You know what my plug this week is? You know what I'm plugging? By the way, we're in the plug section. VMUs, plug them into your Dreamcast, get your chows on there, take them home, feed them, and have a good time.
My plugs, butt plugs. Put them in your butt or your cloaca. It's like, what else?
Is that your new Kickstarter, Sonic-themed butt plugs?
Yeah. They all look like Knuckles' fists.
Oh, it was Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
You know what you should do is you should actually follow through on that, but just have them look like, you know, the various tails from Sonic characters. So you got like Sonic's little blue tail, and then you got Knuckles' weird crooked thing.
RJ, are you really into DeviantArt? Because
well, I mean, I am, but that's unrelated.
Is this your steez? Like, is this where you go on the like forums and like, hey, Sega, we're adults here. We've already established Sega, you know, that Sonic is for adults because he curses and drinks and shoots cool guns.
Yeah.
Talking about Shadow.
Yeah.
Like, they should put out butt plugs. Come on.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
I mean,
I think that besides Tails, though, there aren't too many distinctive Tails in the Sonic universe. So maybe, except for Froggy's.
Knuckles is pretty distinctive.
I feel there's a little
Yeah.
misentry
It's like a lightning
going on
bolt.
because Tails, you could have 2 tails for both holes if you're a lady. But what does that mean for guys?
Put one in your urethra. You'd have to stretch it out, but you can do it.
You gotta tuck it, but you know what? It's still good.
Have you guys ever talked about how Tails' tails should wrap around each other, but they spin like a propeller?
Yeah, that's messed up. What's his spine like?
Yeah.
What kind of muscles does he have in there?
There's something funky going on there.
Well, he's not.
Do you
the
think maybe he
fighting
winds
freak.
his tail up like a spring and then like kind of just like unwinds it, and that's why
Yeah, do you think
that's how
it
he flies?
It has to come back around eventually.
God,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
so
he has to
ready.
wind his tail up first.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for RJ's 2 years in the making Tails portraiture, where he's gonna get it down to a goddamn science.
Yeah, I'll
It's going to be
figure it out.
Tails, and he's going to be standing there, and you're going to get to see his dick. Both of them.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm like weeping right now. This is the best episode.
Yeah, this actually might be the best episode we've had. Because the other ones were pretty shitty, so...
What? No.
Fuck. Whatever.
Oh man, thank you all for joining us. RJ,
you.
do you have any plugs? The Grim Child.
Yeah, I'm Grimchild on Tumblr, Arvalus on DeviantArt and Twitter, I guess. And I got a video game coming out called Saurian. It's a dinosaur game. You play as dinosaurs.
Sounds cool.
They don't have any cloacas yet. I'm trying to get the damn modeler to put them in there, but he's just like, I'm not putting cloacas in there. It's your sick fetish, not mine. And I'm like, well,
Have you connected with the people at baddragon.com?
we're probably gonna think about getting some products made with them, but it's only if our Kickstarter reaches a high enough tier.
And you know what's the most beloved video game franchise of all time? Sonic the Hedgehog? Cloaca. Cloaca. Does Mario have a goddamn cloaca? No, he's got a big, fat, greasy Italian butthole that shits out pure pasta.
Shit.
Creepy little fuck. Go on a vacation to Isle del Shitto. And play some bongos with your goddamn fucked up dinosaur weirdo friend.
Remember how Yoshi was just vomiting that entire game?
Yeah.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, same here, buddy. I die when if I went in those water too, because the water physics fucking sucked.
That was messed up. Remember how some of the goo in that game was just like brown, like shit?
Yeah.
That happened. There's one level that was like supposed to be like chocolate goo, but it just looked like they covered the world in shit.
I do
Like, why
like
did they
that.
stop with this one level? This is the most accurate representation of this
I
game.
did like that, and they should have probably put that in a Sonic level, but
Whatever.
anyway, good night, folks. Remember,
Live and
live and
learn.
learn.